Hello everyone, this is Heroes Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Balatro Let's Play. We continue here with the Zodiac deck, moving up to Red Stake where we no longer get paid on small blinds. And that just means a couple more skips, but not here. Want to see the Voucher. Feels like a heart play. Don't want to keep the 2. It's just too small, it's not worth playing. What? We can't afford it. It's amazing. Too bad. Hopefully we get something like that later. We'll just opt for the free jokers. We'll sell those for money. And we end up getting just some chips for discard. We still probably want to just, like, getting 90 more chips. It's like scoring an extra 180 points. This would only score 40... 90, 130, 260 points. Okay, we'll settle for that. Alright, we're aiming for about 2 hands. We can get another 2 pair. We can't, but can we get some high chip values? We can't. Well, there's a straight. And 30 extra chips on top. And we get there. Now, Fortune Teller probably works for the Zodiac deck because we are going to see more tarot cards up here. Aside from that, I guess we can just wait for the free jokers to come out. Don't have to pay anything here. The reroll voucher, not picking it up, kind of hurts, but not a big deal. What do we do here? I mean, we have a lot of new options. This I don't want at all. We have to sell 2 anyways. We'll discard. We'll just go for the hearts. Alright, more than enough points. I think this has served its purpose. Probably just sell this so that this generates 2 jokers. Not happy with the offer. I'll take the double tag. Hoping for negatives in the future. There's a 4 here. Don't think we're using that. Alright, gonna swap out those and go for this. I'm down to make some jacks. Maybe we can get hit the road. Let's do this. Throw away this. Oh, it doesn't matter. We don't have raised fists anymore. I do think we can give up a round to go back. There are a lot of things we can improve. Right now, we don't really have a direction with our deck, aside from stacking tarot cards, which we have not been doing a great job of. They're definitely not needed. I was thinking if I can find the other 10s, I would do something with that. We did make more face cards. Let me just get a free reroll for this right now. Stop generating. Grab some free utility. And we can tweak our deck. We don't really have a direction, but maybe like all face cards would be something we can do. Maybe all spades. Probably not all spades. But we get paid. Get some discard out of the way. Looking for our jacks. Our numerous jacks are not coming out. We don't have to play... I mean, we could do a flush without playing the jack. Alright, first face card X2 makes sense if we're going heavy face cards. That's definitely not a face card. Feels like we're getting a lot of chances to make spades. Not opposed to it, not super for it either, but it's what we've been given, so we'll work with it. No point to make our life harder. This is not doing much because we often have these slots filled up. So maybe we're looking for a replacement. Gonna go with retrigger for now, see how that works. We're going down very spade heavy path, but maybe not flush. I don't know if I'm convinced I want to do flush. This is going to be our only plus mult. Hopefully this becomes X mult, upgrade these two, and we should be good. Oh, polychrome baseball card. Negative free rerolls. Well, uncommon. We can hold on to this. After this expires, we will need to use it. Those are final 10s, I think. Yeah, we're out of 10s. Ooh, whenever we add a card, and it's also uncommon. So I think this goes away now, or do we... I think we actually give up that. Triple uncommon, plus adding cards shouldn't be a hard thing for us. We obviously keeping spades. Maybe just not the right time. We're not doing straights after getting rid of all the 10s. We're not scoring super high. We'll take face cards. Oh, we can do this. I think Steel Joker makes sense. Seltzer's gonna run out eventually, but it is helping us score. I guess we don't hologram. Even though we did just add 2 cards, making it 1.5. I think Steel Joker has a better future. Also, it's a Joker that we haven't really used in the past, so definitely want to spice things up. I'm hesitant to make them all spades, because I don't think we got the space debuff boss yet. Oh, it broke. Now we can look for the X3. But first we got extra vouchers. That's definitely very good. These two, not must have, depending on what we can get here. Yeah, flush is very reasonable. Straight, not so much. I don't think we do this. Now we do. Must play 5 cards. Okay. We're not actually scoring that high. Alright, that's nice. We get more time. Even more time. to work on our deck. We can shape it a bit longer. Now, straight flush is a possibility once we go all spades. It's gotta be worth it. Maybe we can make it steel. Ooh. It's common, but it's polychrome, so basically it's getting a baseball trigger, but it's also not very dependable. Not okay. I mean, not. We have one glass, right? One lucky as well. So like the increased probability, it doesn't really benefit us that much either. I think we wait. Face card debuff. We can do a couple flushes at that time. I don't want to lose this, so maybe we can get. Oh, can't get another jack. Let's play a flush. I mean, 5,000 is all we need. We're fine. Contains a pair. We've been doing some full house. The problem is this is rare, so it doesn't actually trigger a baseball card. So like we're replacing a 1.5 plus other effect with just X2, which doesn't seem like a great deal. Knowing that it's getting debuffed, do we still go pretty hard on it? I guess we do. Like this is all set up for in case we pick up Hit the Road, and that we can, you know, play around discarding jacks. Grab a double tag? We could get potentially 2 negative jokers. I think that's worth it at the current point. I think we discard this. I mean, we just play the base value. Still enough. Most played flush, full house, 4 of a kind, and it's a little bit all over the place. Okay. I don't know what happens when we run out of other suits. Do they always just give us suits that we have? Because if that's the case, then it's quite good, but it's also just rare. We want an uncommon joker. Okay, let's maybe upgrade. And this can go, it's just a measly little 4. I think we just upgrade full house then. Oh, flush house. That's the new thing. Alright, that's a new thing. We'll blue seal that. This is about to break as well. We're gonna be running out of things to score. And we haven't made any new steel. Ah, throwback. There we go. That's our replacement for at least one of them. We still have basically an open slot for something. That means we want to skip. I mean, we skipped a few. Yeah, we'll do flush house and full house upgrades. Keep things balanced here. That's a fancy jack. But that's also a fancy ace. And the problem here is the fancy jack is not a spade. Okay, but I don't want to lose my only glass card like this, so I guess I would make a copy of it. How many jacks do we have? 13 jacks? If we can only... Ooh. Clubs? Oh, I can't switch now. Alright, that's going to be sold early. We sell this for another double tag. Flushes can be made with 4 cards. It's better than clubs 2 for us. We only have 5 clubs left and we're not intending to keep them. At least it gives the 1.5. We're not going to skip too aggressively for throwback. Oh, we play a hand? Or get rid of this 8 that we probably won't play ever again. Even though it's boosted, it's honestly something we probably won't play again. Oh, we ended up in a weird spot. I got greedy for the blue seal. Should be okay. We will get a jack out of 4 cards. There's so many. Oh, well. Or we just score enough. The lucky triggered. I mean, we had a double trigger on that, so not too surprised. Ooh. I think Hiker is more useful than Four Fingers right now. Also uncommon, does pretty much the same thing. We have a lot of jacks. And they're all face down now. We're just gonna play like 5 of them here. High chance of all jacks. We lost one of the glass. Okay, so we can have interest up to like 100. I don't think we'll have that much money, but sure. Yeah, 5 kind. We just played one. That's why it got offered. We'll do the Wild King. Counts as spade. Unfortunately, this is not uncommon, but because it's X3, we can make room for it. Huh. It's not activated yet. We can add 2 more with that. Ooh, spades. We probably will look at the extra voucher. -1 hand size, okay, not a big deal. Alright, almost X3 coming up. I think it's time to sell the trading card. I mean, baseball cards losing a lot of value, like pretty hard. Still good for 2 cards after this, and we're still really waiting for a negative pickup. But if we, I mean, we're definitely picking up Rainstorm. We're probably copying him. Like, we'll use Death to create another copy. And then we'll have 16 and be like X3, X3. There's no plus mult, so putting it first doesn't really hurt us. Alright, it's all X mult. That's all we have. I could also trade for multiple Vultures, but I think negative Jokers will still have the most impact. You become you. Or do we want a Jack? Having a few kings doesn't hurt. Now it's activated. We could... we're fine. This card is kind of pointless. We're gonna play this and get... Oh, we wanted... I would have preferred Flush House. So we'll throw away a hand. This is the backup hand if we have to play something. Oh. Flush 5? Another new thing? Okay. Now we're picking up like all the different planet cards. It's Spades with Polychrome. We're taking that. -1 hand size. Let me play this. Just want to see if we can get some money from that. I mean, regular full house still decent. I mean, right now what we're really trying to do is see if we can set this up good enough for you know, endless run. Right now it's probably leaning towards a no, because these aren't stacking up. Another double tag. We're really hedging on finding a negative Joker pickup. Do we need to do anything here? I guess we were just trying to see if we can pick up any of the blue seal that we have. I mean, if not, then 5 of a kind it is. We definitely want this. I guess this is not going to really get an opportunity to activate. Oh, we had a free reroll. Forgot about it. I don't necessarily need them to be, you know, in our hand. I just need them to be in our deck. I'm gonna sell this to use this. There's more things that's useful for us. Wow. The cycle continues until it doesn't. Well, that's a really nice one. I don't need you to be wild. As a matter of fact, it doesn't matter for this one. This one in particular, we're fine. Why don't you two get boosted? More enhanced cards, you know, better for us. 3 million a hand with some room to grow. Maybe it'll work. We're getting good vouchers now. Increase hand size. Definitely help. Increase the hands played. Definitely helps. Oh, Polychrome Jack. And it was Spade as well. Oh, we got it. It's actually common? I thought it would be uncommon. Okay, obviously X3 is better. This is X3 basically because the 1.5 we get from this. And this by itself is 1.5. So I guess we say goodbye to Steel, which really is only 2.4. Alright, 2 X3s, X2, X3, 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 1.5, nothing. And then another X3. It's not that impressive. It's actually like similar to Joker's stencil level. That doesn't help. We need negatives. Order almost doesn't matter. Whoever's first is important, unless baseball card get copied first, which is like these two are the two we don't want to get copied first. Aside from that, everything else is fine. Can we? Yeah, that's like the dream with this and this. How much does this score? If this is like close to 10 million. I guess it's close. It's not as impressive as I thought it was going to be. Want to buy that, but can't. Not many jokers to help us, to be honest. Alright, we'll just explore this option, see where things are. And we scored enough. Doesn't matter. We'll try Endless just to see if I can cash out the double tag. If I can, we try it. If I can't, then it's just not meant to be. Oh, Blue Seal's good. 5 of a kind by 3 levels 4 times. So 12 times. It's a big increase, of course, but nothing super massive, to be honest. I think negative jokers still present the biggest change to what we can have, but this is also tempting. This wouldn't carry us that far. That's the thing. I mean, 5 is not hard to achieve, but I prefer the flush house upgrades that we have. Good value. Ooh, this time is no jacks. We'll just do a full house then. No need to bet everything on the last setup. Now, good news is this is red stake, so essentially the scoring for each ante is lower. So us breaking through a higher ante is less impressive, of course, but still. This one, 2 more copies of that, please. It's gonna be all jacks. Can we hit the road as a joker? That would be amazing. We're not gonna play a full house, don't worry. We will play a flush 5. With some very impressive jacks. X2. I mean, we'll always have that. And the thing is, like, do we want to change out these two? Right, the polychrome. These two are the two that we can switch out of. X3, X3. This one's X3 right now because we have this. This one's only 1.5. And this one's 3. If we get this, we basically switch the 1.5 for 2, and this becomes 2, so 2, 2. Okay, together they're 4.5. Right? If I replace it with this, these two would be just 4, but then I replace this later on with like maybe 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind. There's actually, let's just wait for those. We'll switch once we get the better ones. Negative. We waited this long, we finally got it. Okay. Now they could be terrible jokers. That could be very much the case. We have to temper our expectations. But right now we're gonna try to be hopeful. No place to use strengthen really, but these two can get the multi on them. And man, oh man, that is something. 15 mil, okay. Man, hit the road, please. Hit the road. We need that joker. Getting 4 negative coming up in the shops. We got an extra skip there. No discard here. Let's do a throwaway hand of a flush, which might score decently well. Not a million well, right? Yeah, not a million well, but decently well. Maybe we get an extra joker slot as well. That would be great. We're gonna reroll for these to show up. Okay, a misprint. 10-4 is completely useless. Misprint at least would give us some plus mult, but we can't put it in the front. Near the front, just not in the first position because of the blueprint. We got 2 more. That is completely useless. It's good for temperance values, I guess. 5 of kind. Gonna hold this. I mean, that's was the most likely outcome. Getting some very disappointing jokers. Wait, 2 copies. First off, been waiting to put 2 queens and 2 kings. More blue seal? I think that's not a bad idea. Also more jacks. 2 pair. Full house, you know, that does build up. Let's put that in the front. Nothing that really helped. Kind of was expected. Wasn't expecting anything too crazy there. But who knows? Maybe we got lucky, got a dual trio. That would have been all possible. We'll still run this. See where it ends up for us. Want more copies of that. I want to do it again. We'll use the 7. Oh, I guess flush 5 doesn't trigger this. It's fine. It's uncommon. It actually triggers extra 1.5. 23 mil. We're keeping pace with the anti situation. Oh, please boost something. We would have been at plus 55. But the decision to switch off of that is still correct. We still wouldn't incorporate that into our deck unless it was negative. Shame this one. We only got one uncommon. Well, it's a flush 5 with the kings now. Variety. And it wasn't enough, don't worry. We can do it again with the jacks. You know what? I don't want to lose this glass one, so we'll just run this. And if it doesn't work, we're probably going to get enough jacks to do another, you know, 5-card hand. It did not work, and we are here again. So I think we make ante 12. Going any farther, this would have been great. Now it's kind of late. This takes a lot of time to stack. We're still gonna add the jacks. Ooh, Mr. Bone, Polychrome, 1.5, 1.5 uncommon. It's just like, what do we replace with that? 1.5 squared. And it protects us from around, which means we could potentially move up to ante 13 with this. I don't know. I don't know. There's no clear answer to take out. I think it just has to be negative. I don't think we can take it. I mean, there's a few jokers we're still looking for. We have, what, 3 queens to make into kings. Five of a kind. Not what we want. But what we have to play. Or we do this. Flush house would be a pretty good choice. Let's do this. And then we get 2 of these. 31 million, not bad. our money back. Honestly, not bad with the chip increase, but like I said, it's too late to stack. Anti-12 is not the time. No thanks. We have our ranks down. Don't need to do anything fancy with the ranks now. Especially at the cost of one hand size. Fancy, but we don't need it. 300 million. Yeah, I don't think we're beating these. I think we die right here on anti-12, even at this stake. Man, so many Jack of Hearts. Wasn't aware we had this many. 20 million. Good effort. We're not getting there. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Jack of Hearts. We have 24 Jacks. It's actually a perfect deck for Hit the Road. We just didn't get Hit the Road. Quite a shame. We'll play score around, I'm guessing, 50 mil, right? It's not a super good endless deck here. And I guess we don't even need to be greedy. It's not going to end positively for us, so... Four of a kind to end? Full house to end? Do a full house. We're not breaking 70 mil. Oh, we did. 1.5 at the end. Interesting collection of 10 jokers. Things just kind of work together. We have a bunch of X3s. There's no real plus mult here, which might be a weakness with the design. I think having 5 joker slot definitely constrains us a little bit. Not sure if baseball card was kind of like the best decision near the end, but because we had throwback and so many other uncommons that worked well together, there was really no reason to switch off of it, and we, you know, easily got ourselves to anti-12, which is still pretty impressive. 36 million being our best hand, which happened during this round here, and we'll come back here and play the higher difficulties next time. Until then, bye!